We are here today to decide, do we stay with the king or do we leave the king? Welcome speakers, welcome arguers, welcome delegates, and welcome observers. My name is John Hancock, and I'm going to give you a bit of the history of the Second Continental Congress and the First Continental Congress before our debate begins. It is July of 1776, and we are sitting in Independence Hall in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You have come here from Georgia, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and some of you from New York. But this is not the first time you have met in this very room. In 1774, you met in the First Continental Congress. There you passed a resolution warning Great Britain that it must stop its abuse toward the colonies. But Britain did not heed your warning. In May of 1775, just after shots were fired in Lexington and Concord, you reconvened for the Second Continental Congress. You have been meeting here since May of 1775 for more than a year. Now it is time for a decision. Will the colonies remain loyal to Great Britain, the most powerful nation on earth, or will the colonies be independent from Britain? I have heard that you have differing opinions on this question of independence. Remember the rules of this body. We will speak one at a time. We will not interrupt the speaker. And we will hear out the argument, the rebuttal, and a one-sentence response to each rebuttal. Gentlemen, who would like to begin? All right, Liam, you are going to begin. Hold on, let me throw down my gavel. You ready? Nice and loud.
We don't agree with the king because taxes make you feel powerless.
Okay, rebuttal, Nate.
King George is still young. Why fight against him? And he's still learning.
All right, you two can go. All right, back to the loyalist side, back to the patriot side. Go ahead. Who's going next? Go ahead, Glista.
We should leave King George because he killed people and he taxes us for our money to buy stuff for himself.
You guys are cuckoo. You should be following the king. He doesn't just care about himself.
Boo!
Sure, he has a lot of money. He has money, but he's not using his money against you. He's using his money to send good materials, you guys. The boss and
Hold on. You guys are like overruling. Overruled. Come on, patriots. You need to speak up.
No, King George!
No, King George.
One of you. Go ahead.
We should stay. We shouldn't stay with King George. King George III, because he wants us for our money, not for protection.
The Boston Massacre happened because of you. The soldiers were doing their job and you beat them. Crazy.
We should get away from King George because he puts taxes on everything. He put taxes on tea.
It's right to tax us. He is getting our money because he is paying the soldiers that were fighting in the French and Indian War and protecting us.
I take the decision that we have to leave King George. My first reason is he's a control freak. My first example is we live 1,535.6 miles away, but he still rules us.
Yeah.
King George is not controlling us. He is far away, which means he is trusting us to do the right thing.
No.
Go ahead.
Why stay loyal to King? If I were you, I would leave him because he's taking all of our money, and now we're almost poor.
But it's our decision.
He's not dirty rich. You guys are dreaming.
I know the Patriots were living their lives fine until King George taxed them on tea, paper, and sugar, and so on. He taxed us to get money to buy us shelter and food.
Or did he just want you to stay with the king so that he can get even more money?
All right. Anybody else have theirs they didn't say yet? Okay. Go ahead, Tristan.
He puts taxes so high on everything that we basically have nothing now.
Yeah, right.
He's not even wearing real gold. How would you get gold on your clothing?
We should not stay with the king because we are shipping wood to the king, and he is being
Go ahead, Connor.
Well, we should stay with the king, George. He does not want the Indians to attack us, so he sent soldiers, and you guys start beat them. That is nonsense.
Yeah, right. Well, like you guys said, we have our own freedom. We get to do what we want.
And we choose to stay with King George.
Why are you all loyal to the king when you haven't even seen him?
He keeps taxing you guys. Why do you even want to be with him? He put taxes on the paper. He doesn't deserve to be king.
He protects us from you, the patriots, so that you don't pour tar and feathers on us.
Burn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you guys do it because you guys actually try to overrule us when we actually have our own freedom.
Because we're faithful to the king.
All
And
you
you're just trying to